it's easier to get a hold of you.
I have yours. I need to text you.
I thought I had your phone number too, and I looked at
You
it.
wrote yours down for me one time.
I know that I've texted you before.
Let me text you.
Oh, good. All right. All right. Good morning, Mr. Mitchell. You want to come around?
I can.
Okay. So I don't know why the TVs aren't working, but here today we have your judge from Louisiana. Judge Mesh, the floor is yours.
All right, for our record, this is State of Louisiana versus Daviante Mitchell, 23-01829D. For the record, the prosecutor, Ms. Katie Ryan, is present in court. His court-appointed attorney, Mr. Alfred Boudreaux, could not be here. The only issue before the court, however, is a bench warrant. Mr. Mitchell, I want to explain to you what happened. You appeared before me for a bond hearing. I gave you an ROR bond based on the reasons I said in court that day. After that, the state got the file. The state has charged you. When the state set it for arraignment, the sheriff's deputies tried to serve you 3 times at the address you gave the St. Landry Parish Sheriff's Office. They were not able to serve you. It looks like someone at that address was playing games with the sheriff's department and evading service. So a bench warrant was issued. And now we know where you are. You're in jail in Harris County. And they want me to recall this bench warrant. The only way I'm going to recall it is if you agree in court today to appear before me on June 27th for arraignment. If I recall the warrant, Mr. Moore, will he be, I don't know what's going on in Harris County, but do you think he'll be available to make himself appear or make himself available for court in St. Landry Parish on June 27th?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. I've spoken with his mother, and she has assured me that she will make sure that he will be in court, and he's also told me that.
Now, I'm not, I do have a prosecutor here. I have no intention of revoking his bond, even though a condition of his recognizance bond was no criminal activity. But because it happened in Harris County and we don't have access, I have no intention of that. However, he has been billed here with, I believe, attempted murder. 5 counts of attempted murder. Those charges are not dismissed. He was given an ROR bond for very specific reasons stated on the record at that bond hearing. But the state has since chosen to indict him by bill of information and is moving forward with those charges. He has to come back to St. Landry Parish for arraignment on June 27th, 2024, 9:00 a.m. before me in the criminal court annex.
Are you familiar with the new case that he has here as well?
No, sir, not at all.
He picked up an unlawful possession of a prohibited weapon, which is a felony case. That bond is set at $50,000 now. He has not made that bond as of yet. With us here, because he's a fugitive, I have him set at no bond. If you recall the warrant, that will lift this hold that I have here in our fugitive case. He still has to make the $50,000 bond in his felony case here, though.
I figured as much, and I believe that's what Mr. Moore is perhaps trying to accomplish, was to at least lift this bond, and also our sheriff's department would have to go get him, and they're overwhelmed at the moment and all. And I'm willing to give him another chance to appear, but trust me, if he does not, he is now, if I recall the warrant, which is not valid for lack of service, he has now been served in open court, been given notice in open court. If he fails to appear on June 27th, trust me, the next warrant will not be recalled under any circumstances.
Judge, can we get a good address on Mr. Mitchell?
And a condition is I need to verify his address, and I need to know, I need a good address. What address are you living at in Alexandria, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Apartment,
4131.
No, is there?
do you have an apartment
is there
number?
a house?
It's the apartment number.
Well, what's the address?
It's 4131.
So if it's an apartment, it'll be a different number, like apartment
Oh.
21, 31,
Or apartment B?
A, B, C.
I don't know how to.
What's the name of the apartments?
Phoenix Point Drive. Like when you 4131 Phoenix Point. It's called Phoenix Point.
Would your mother know which apartment number it is?
Yeah, that's how.
What's
What's he not gonna know where he lives?
Well, he doesn't know the apartment number because it's his mother's apartment. I'll find out. What's her number?
337-603. She gonna answer right now. 5400.
You don't know which number.
She gonna answer right now.
Right now.
It ain't doing.
I think he doesn't know the
Text
number.
It
He
ain't
doesn't
doing
live.
nothing. She gonna answer.
Yeah, I'll step away if I can.
Sure.
Well, let me just say, Judge, just to try to expedite things, the address that our sheriff's department had when he bonded out, the address provided by his mother was 4131 Phoenix Drive, apartment B, as in Bravo, Alexandria, Louisiana. There were 3 attempts at service there, all of which failed. Part of the reason he was given the ROR bond was his mother presented evidence of I guess you could say an alibi at the bond hearing, and the state was not quite prepared at that time. They didn't have the full investigative file to offer evidence to dispute the alibi. And so I gave him an ROR bond. But that was the whole issue, was that he was living there with his mother and he would stay at home and, be a good boy while out on bond.
No luck.
Well, I spoke with her. She says that there is no apartment number. It's the address he gave, 4131. It's not Phoenix Point. She said Phoenix Drive.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, Judge. I don't know what else.
That's fine. We'll note that he maintains that his address is 4131 Phoenix Drive, no apartment number, Alexandria, Louisiana. Counsel, will you give him written notice that he has arraignment before me, June 27th, 2024, at the St. Landry Parish Criminal Court Annex, 9:00 a.m.
Yes, sir, I will.
Judge, and I'll say this, that you can't run forever, dude. You just can't. You got to go back. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't, you're old enough to know actions have consequences. You get popped here in Harris County again, you will not get another bond. They can take up to 90 days to come get you from Louisiana. Up to 90 days on a governor's warrant. You understand? You've been given a chance. Okay.
All right. For our record, I'll recall the warrant. I want the minutes to explicitly state that he's been given notice in open court of his arraignment date of June 27, 2024 at 9:00 a.m. In the criminal court annex, and that no further bench warrants will be recalled.
You know that the family's going to post at 50,000?
They are.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate
Thank you for
it.
your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Take care.
Exit.
Thanks.
Okay. I'll sign the dismissal and that's it. And then Carl, it's on you guys to make the bond and then,
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, for sure. Good job, man. Frank.
Joanna Morales, Judge.